The controversy surrounding Narendra Modi's interview to Doordarshan continues. According to media reports, there's another portion to the DD interview that was apparently edited out.
Well, the bit where Modi says he has good relations with Ahmed Patel, the close confidant of Sonia Gandhi, the report says that Modi apparently said in the interview, Ahmed Patel is among the best friends I have in the Congress. I used to have lunch at his residence. It's only nowadays that he finds it difficult to talk, doesn't even pick up the phone. We used to call him Babu Bhai earlier, but since we can't call him that in public, we call him Mia Patel. I want to go straight across to Javed Ansari, our National Affairs editor, who's with us. Javed, it was so far about, a part about Priyanka Gandhi that had created all this, all this controversy over the Modi interview to Doordarshan. But it now appears that he's spoken benevolently about Ahmed Patel as well, and that's something that could be a source of great discomfort for the Congress.
Well, I don't see why the Congress or anybody should feel uncomfortable. In politics, it's known. People have cross-party linkages. If you've grown up together, or if you've moved up together in politics, you will obviously know people not just in your party but outside as well. And Ahmed Patel has placed his version of the story on record, saying that the last time we met was when Rajiv Ji was alive, and he says, I informed my leader then. He says, we had lunch together and I informed Rajiv Ji that what had transpired. He says, after that there's been very little touch. So it's not a crime to know people, and I don't see why Doordarshan should be more loyal than the king and try and edit all this out. This is far more embarrassing than the fact that Ahmed Patel or any Congress leader might have known or may know Narendra Modi. It's not a crime to know anybody.
Well, it's not a crime to know anybody, Javed, but here's what Ahmed Patel has said, clarifying on the comments that Narendra Modi appears to have said in that interview, according to media reports. Patel is quoted in media reports of having clarified, and I want to quote Ahmed Patel here, I had lunch with him once in 1980. That was in the knowledge of my leader, former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi. I have clarified this earlier also. I have not had even a cup of tea with him since he became Chief Minister in 2001. So that's a very sensitive sort of clarification that Ahmed Patel is putting out, Javed. So even though people can be friends and politics is politics, Ahmed Patel is political secretary to Sonia Gandhi, well known to be one of the most powerful figures in the political landscape, even though you don't see him very much, and perhaps that makes him so powerful. But his clarification gives you a sense of how embarrassed he is about the things that are being said. He's saying that I have had a cup of tea way back, my leader knew about it, but nothing since then.
Yeah, it's also to do with the fact that perhaps they're they want to be very cautious about this, because you don't know how this could be construed. This is election season and everything is par for the course. This could be distorted and this could also be used and misused by friends and opponents.
Yeah.
But maybe even opponents within the Congress party who might want to launch a whisper campaign or some kind of a campaign against Ahmed Patel. But like I said, I know of any number of leaders. I can tell you, both in the Congress, outside the Congress, in BJP, who have very good relations with the Congress leadership. So therefore, I'm not so sure that in political terms, this will cause any surprise. This should come as any surprise or cause any kind of embarrassment. These cross-party linkages, personal relations are always there for people to do.
Thanks very much, Javed. A great story to really tell, the viewer how important perceptions, imagery, symbolism really are. Friendships are friendships, but politics is always going to be politics, especially in such an emotive time, right in the middle of elections. Imagine political secretary to Sonia Gandhi being called a friend by Narendra Modi. That little portion also tantalizingly edited out of that controversial Doordarshan interview. And you've got Ahmed Patel reportedly clarifying and putting his hands up, saying no, we're not friends. I had a cup of chai with him a long time ago, but it's nothing more. Obviously he's embarrassed by this. Sambit, that was for you.
Hello.
Sambit, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. If you heard my question, go ahead.
No. We have in fact been reading about the reports today, and we have seen what the original transcript was. Neither has Mr. Narendra Modi said that Priyanka is like a daughter to me, nor has he said anywhere in his transcript in the interview that Mr. Ahmed Patel is a friend to him. I believe such kind of manufactured friends and manufactured daughters is a media creation, and I think the media is the one which should be answering, not the Bharatiya Janata.
But Sambit, Ahmed Patel has reacted to these media reports. And he's very cagey about it. He seems to be profoundly embarrassed by the suggestion that he is anywhere a friend to Narendra Modi.
So the suggestion comes from the media. I believe media is the one which should be answering this rather than anyone else. Why should we be answering about something which we never spoke about?
Okay, it's difficult to decide who's more embarrassed by these reported quotes from Ahmed Patel and Narendra Modi about Ahmed Patel in that interview to Doordarshan gets curiouser and curiouser. Did he call Ahmed Patel a friend? More importantly, Rishika, will Team Modi now release that operative portion about Ahmed Patel like it has gone out on a limb and release that portion about Priyanka Gandhi precipitating the whole debate over the daughter controversy? Ahmed Patel, of course, a completely separate kettle of fish, known to be very close to Sonia Gandhi, is her political secretary. Imagine the BJP's prime ministerial nominee calling him a friend. We're going to keep a very close track of that story and get you the very latest. We'll try and get reactions as well.